The art of war is of utmost importance to the stat matter of life and death, either a path to safety or ruin. Only a man who is well acquainted with the evils of war can properly understand the profitable method of carrying it on. Water takes its course according to the nature of the ground over which it flows. The soldier achieves his victory in relation to the enemy he is facing. Success in war is achieved by carefully adjusting oneself to the enemy's purpose. Energy can be compared to the bending of a crossbow. Judgment can be compared to the release of the trigger. Anger can turn into happiness over time. Annoyance may be followed by satisfaction, but a kingdom which is once destroyed can never come into existence again, nor can the deed ever be resurrected.
If your opponent is irritable, try to irritate him. Pretend to be weak so that he becomes arrogant. In war, practice deceit, and you will succeed. If the enemy leaves any door open, you should come inside immediately. We cannot enter into an alliance until we become aware of the intentions of our neighbors. The experienced soldier once set into action is never confused. Once he has broken camp, he is never at a loss. If you know the enemy and know yourself, your victory will never be in doubt. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the outcome of hundreds of battles. If you know yourself but not the enemy, for every victory gained, you will also have to suffer defeat. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will lose every battle. What the ancients called a clever warrior is one who not only wins, but is also adept at winning easily. Making no mistakes establishes the certainty of victory, for it means victory over an enemy who has already been defeated. The general who wins the battle makes many calculations in his temple before the battle begins. The general who loses the battle makes some calculations beforehand. The commander who is skilled in defense hides himself in the most secret places of the earth. The one who is skilled in attack shines from the highest heights of heaven. Whoever is first in the field and awaits the coming of the enemy will be fresh for the fight. Whoever is second in the field and has to hasten to battle will arrive exhausted. All men can see the tactics whereby I conquer, but what none can see is the strategy out of which victory is evolved. Simulated disorder postulates perfect discipline. Simulated fear postulates courage. Simulated weakness postulates strength. The quality of decision is like the well-timed swoop of a falcon, which enables it to strike and destroy its victim. Do not repeat the tactics which have gained you one victory, but let your methods be regulated by the infinite variety of circumstances. He who can modify his tactics in relation to his opponent, and thereby succeed in winning, may be called a heaven-born captain. The difficulty of tactical maneuvering consists in turning the devious into the direct, and misfortune into gain. Maneuvering with an army is advantageous, with an undisciplined multitude most dangerous. Regard your soldiers as your children, and they will follow you into the deepest valleys. Look upon them as your own beloved sons, and they will stand by you even unto death. The general who advances without coveting fame and retreats without fearing disgrace, whose only thought is to protect his country and do good service for his sovereign, is the jewel of the kingdom. If equal, we can fight if slightly outnumbered. We can escape from the enemy if completely unequal in every way. We can flee from him. Take the bait to lure the enemy. Pretend disarray and crush him. By knowing the location and time of the coming battle, we can concentrate from the greatest distance possible to fight. Carefully compare the opposing army with your own army, so that you may know where the strength is excessive and where it is deficient. First show shyness like a girl, until the enemy gives you the opportunity, then imitate the swiftness of a running rabbit, and it will be too late for the enemy to oppose you. Don't move until you see a benefit. Do not use your troops unless something is achieved. Don't fight unless the situation is serious. Thus it is that the victorious strategist in war seeks war only after he has won, while one who is destined to lose fights first and seeks victory later. The clever fighter sees the effect of combined energy and does not require too much from individuals. If you know heaven and know earth, you can complete your victory. Thanks for watching.